BIOPLUS with BIOPLUS. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, where we are in full support of our matrics writing their final exams. We are there with you as much as we can be. Now, exams we know are stressful for all students, one of the toughest things you can go through in your young life. And on top of juggling the usual day-to-day responsibilities, now, of course, you guys need to make additional time to study, which means even more energy to consume a larger amount of nutrition. You're going to need that to get through the day. And here to tell us a little bit more about brain foods is clinical pediatric dietitian and founder of NutriPeds, Kath McGaw. Kath,
hi.
That's a high five for the matrics. So this is not a festive break on the culinary hotline. This is a study break for our matriculants who are going through the most right now.
Absolutely.
What role does nutrition play in the exam saga? How important is nutrition over a period like this?
Well, it's critical because your brain needs food in order to function. And obviously, there are foods that are going to help your brain function, and there are foods that are going to make it harder for your brain to function. And so I've put together a nice smoothie recipe because you don't have a lot of time when you're studying. You can't spend hours in the kitchen. And it would be great to combine all the brain foods in one smoothie.
What do we need to avoid? I've heard of brain-blocking foods. What are those foods that we need to stay away from during a time like this?
So really refined sugary foods, because they cause you to kind of feel good for a moment, but then they give you a huge drop. And the other types is very like fast foods, very fatty, oily foods, because that takes a lot of energy for your liver to process.
It's heavy, yeah.
And all the energy goes towards digestion and all gets taken away from the brain.
And we need the energy in the brain, okay? That being said, there are some foods that really can get that system up and running, and I'm looking at some of the most delicious and nutritious ingredients we put in any smoothie. So walk us through what's going into our brain-boosting smoothie this morning.
So I love to freeze bananas for a smoothie because that's like an ice cream, and bananas have lots of potassium, so really good for your muscles of your body to just keep you strong during that.
And it's a natural mood enhancer, believe it or not.
Absolutely.
So many people have spoken to me about the benefits on the mood front. I know magnesium's been quite an interesting, we kind of look at it in a slightly different way, it seems now, but it's amazing to me how many of these properties, we've almost come full circle. We're like, oh, we've been having it. It's, yeah, it's in the banana.
Exactly.
Just eat it. And the freezing the banana is a great idea if bananas are starting to reach the edge of their shelf life.
100%.
Rather than throw them out because they can turn so quickly, just freeze them, slice them up, freeze them.
Absolutely. And then blueberries are one of our kind of superfoods. So good for the immune system because no one wants to get sick when they're studying. Good fat, so healthy. You know that our brain is made of 60% fat.
That's a bit rude.
So
Got a fat brain.
So we want to keep feeding that good fat, and avo has got medium chain fats in it. And medium chain fats are very easily accessible. Those are MCTs, easily accessible for our brain. And that's why I've got some coconut milk.
Oh, wow.
Also full of those medium chain fats. And nothing like some of good old-fashioned peanut butter or any nut butter that you enjoy. You can have almond nut butter. Doesn't really matter. And good in protein, also good in some good essential fatty acids, chia seeds, omega-3. Omega-3 is the clever fat.
Okay.
So that really is fantastic, and it adds some body to our smoothie. Some cinnamon, also really good for the immune system, besides the delicious flavor and the taste. And then nothing like some cocoa powder, which has also got some great antioxidants in it.
I love that, and the flavor combination between avo and chocolate. If you do yourself a favor, combine on a slice of maybe some nice sourdough, some avo, an egg, and dark chocolate shavings, and a little bit of chili if you can. That flavor combo is amazing. But I think there's also something in that health benefit of that combination of things. It just switches you on. It's absolutely amazing. But this looks like it's going to taste as good as it feels.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully.
Let's
go.
So we can get it on. Where's it at?
What I love about this, when you present it, it presents like a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah,
have a chocolate milkshake for your study break.
What child is not going to want to do that?
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
And look how quick that was.
Oh, and it's
so
stunning.
delicious. And
And I'm telling you that Avo, once you've discovered the joys of using Avo differently, you won't go back. The texture is amazing. So we want you guys to snack smart during your exams, and then you'll be able to process more information. Simple as that. And if you need extra help, BioPlus is there to boost your mental vitality and your physical energy as well. Now, of course, added to that, one lucky viewer stands the chance of winning a study hamper to the value of 2,000 Rand, courtesy of BioPlus. All you got to do, reply to the competition post on Expresso's social pages and tell us what is your go-to study meal or snack to keep your brain fueled for exams. You can even steal one of ours if you want. Remember to include hashtag BioPlusExam. And that competition closes this Thursday, 17th of November, tomorrow. In fact, so you've only got a very short amount of time, so get on it. Not to add more pressure to your already pressurized situation, but you can find all the terms and conditions on expressoshow.com. Time for the final exam, okay, for our smoothie.
Be more plus with BioPlus.